That's why I'm grateful that our class was never, like cookie cutter like the rest of the classes, where it's like, okay, see you next week. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'll actually talk to you later on in the WhatsApp. And if we don't hear from you, we're actually gonna message your friends and be, bitch, wake up. What's going on? Like, I told you guys with that Chris Watts case, like, his wife's best friend knew more about her than the man did laying next to her. So
I mean, to be honest, that's what you see all the time. And let me tell you something. I'm trying to figure out, well, why does that bother you so bad? Because I want people to be happy, but I want people to be smart. And it's hard to watch people do crazy shit and be like quiet about it. And it is partly your responsibility, if you know better, to show to say something.
right.
So I always try to do it in a strategic way, unless I just can't. I got to just tell you how I tell you.
I gotta get some water.
How you feel about it? But it's like so many people are chasing things. They're chasing love. They're chasing acceptance. They're chasing community. They're chasing a purpose, and they're trying to find it through all these things. And the problem with that is you have to find it in yourself first. And people be like, oh, that's so cliche. It's the fucking truth. I'm going to tell you something. When it comes to me, I don't play about me. You attest to that. I'm not going to play with you when it comes to me. Why? Mm-hmm. Why would I do that? I have to be with me every single day, all day. And there's nothing I can do about that other than taking care of myself. I can try and be like, no, I'm not going to worry about it. It's going to creep up.
Right, and that's the thing is that, like, I just was like, that shit doesn't bother me. But, like, let's be real. And this is something that I also... Hi, Julie.
Hello.
Aw, Julie. Your head's fucking with you?
Very, very much so.
Well, I'm glad that you made it. I'm glad you woke up today, so thank you for that. We don't need any more trauma in our life. No, but that's also something that I had to, like, I'm like really just kind of having an epiphany about right now, is that I don't get the adequate amount of sleep. Like, I overextend myself, and so my body is weak. Whether you want to believe it or not, like, you need sleep, you need water, you need protein. And if you're not actively like like, let's just say, like, you're not 100% or not even 90%, now when you're getting these outside comments from people, you're more likely to like believe them and be susceptible to, like, kind of like fall for that shit, because you're not yourself fully. Like, you're not on your A game. And so that's just been something where, even like you saying that you don't play about yourself, like, what has happened in the background. Like, we're not going to get into that too deeply with, like, some of my family, some of my friends, like, just acting weird as fuck. Now I won't be in their face, because now it's like seeing you be like, nah, I don't play about myself, and also having that outside affirmation from you and Julie to be like, nah, that was really fucked up. That was really fucked up. Because usually people, especially in my family, they'll be like, oh, well, that's your such and such, and you know how they are, and just let it go. Like, stay being around them. Now I'm like, nah, bitch, you were acting funny as fuck. I peeped that shit. We're both grown. You know what the fuck you did. And now I'm just gonna move differently.
Yep. I don't care who it is. I don't. And I probably got that from my mama. She doesn't care. She'll start talking to you. No matter who you are. It could be her children. If we do something crazy, she will stop talking to us. Because at the end of the day, you have to be responsible for you. And people are only going to treat you how you allow them.
Yeah. Not even their relationship telling your partner everything you should be doing.
No.
What?
First of all, we need to be choosing better partners.
Ooh. Let's talk about that one. Because I mean, you see what's going on currently. Like, I'm not gonna get into the details of that because it is personal, but just not allowing motherfuckers to play in your face or negotiate your worth is really half the battle. Because that's the thing, like, you have to hold yourself accountable in these situations. They literally showed you they weren't shit from the beginning, and you allowed to, like, negotiate or, like, hope and hold out. Like, nah, bro, you knew. You knew this person was not willing to meet your needs, because how you do anything is how you do everything. And I feel like if you say you want something and the person tells you no or isn't willing to, like, compromise with you, that's always going to be a reoccurring thing. Like,
Yep.
so then eventually you're going to start to resent the person and you're going to be sad because it's not even what you really want. Like, you put yourself on discount. So
usually people show you who they are. It's up to you to believe them. People show you all the time who they are. You have to believe that's who they are. And not only that, but a lot of times the signs are there. You don't know what you're looking for, right? So if somebody is not invested in you, that's a problem. If somebody is always around, especially at our age, please find you something to fucking do.
Dude.
Why are you here? We are not in high school, in college, and even in college. Like that college age, I got class, I got other shit to do. I don't want to be around you. So at my big ass age, find you something.
The thing is that, like, he told me last night, well, I'm about to be 40 and this is just how I am. I'm not changing. Huh?
Absolutely not.
Huh?
Absolutely not.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Red flag. I'm
Red
good.
flag.
I've seen everything I need to see, because to me, I have to forever fucking be willing to change. Like,
life. That is literally life. If you want to be the same your whole life, you know, like, good for you, congratulations, but absolutely the fuck not. Anybody that's willing to stay stuck is not a person that needs to be around me.
For real, because that's gonna be, I'm in a stage right now where, like, we're growing so much, like, doing, like, look at the growth that has literally happened. Like, I can't believe I don't know if I told you guys, but I reached $100 on YouTube, which means I can cash out now. So I'm officially getting my first YouTube paycheck. So, yeah. So, you know, I mean, look, like, Julie closed the deal. Ebony's so fucking close to closing a deal. Like, there's growth when, honestly, like, I didn't even think that I was going to be capable of doing that, you know? Like, before the class was a thing, I was telling myself I shouldn't do it because it's not going to be successful. And look, like, we all changed each other's lives, for real, for real.
Yeah.
And, I mean, really, like, even with Julie, like, Julie, watching you, like, I mean, of course, like, I'm proud of both of you, but, like, that shit really stuck with me, like, the first conversation that we had, because I had a single mom, so I always, like, have a soft spot for single moms, even though I'm not one. Well, I guess I kind of am with Leo, but...
Hey, dog moms are moms too, man. They're toddlers.
But, man, literally, like, Leo is... Oh, God, he is. I love him. I really do. I'm grateful for him. But, like, lately... But I guess that's... I don't know. Let's get deep real quick. Like, that's a part of the Matrix, right? Like, I feel like Leo is kind of like the alarm clock, because he keeps me present, because he's so fucking annoying. Like, I can't zone out too hard, because, like, he'll just walk in and be crying or, like, demanding something, and I'm just like, my brain just wants to be off. I don't want to be here right now. You know?
But that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing, because he's not allowing you to be stuck. And that's a prison that you don't realize that you need.
Well, that's why that's why I got him. Like that's what I told myself because I had just had, the weight loss surgery and I wanted to lose the weight and keep it off, and I was like, if I have an active dog, he's going to make me be active. So, that's when I got him, and I swear to you, like, I've had dogs before, but I feel like I literally spoke a spell over my life with Leo because my other dog, she would pee on the pad. Like, she was, like, really hard to potty train. Like, she never wanted to go. Oh, she didn't want to go OUT because I can't say it because he's right here. Tell me why I got Leo, and when I first got him, he had to use the pads only because he was still, he got his shots and stuff. So we were trying to build his immune system up. And so he could only use the potty inside. But as soon as he was past that threshold and old enough to go outside, I promise you, as soon as his paw touched the grass, he never used a potty pad again. So I had to take him outside and I had to be active, and I really, man, listen, if I could just live inside forever, sometimes it feels like, damn, that would be it. Like my brain would be cool with that. But then my mind wouldn't be, if that makes sense. So, because once I get outside, I'm like, oh, this is not bad.
See? Gotta love that, man. Gotta love that because it gives you a purpose. And a lot of times, and you can see it all the time, you'll have people that feel like they're by themselves, they don't have anybody, and it's almost like, oh, that's not true. That is not true. And so I think it's important that you kind of look at the gift of it all. Because it's easy to be like, oh, he might be annoying, but it's for a reason.
Yeah, like literally I asked for it. And that goes back to like the whole manifestation thing. Because I don't know, like with the whole I don't know. This whole thing has been crazy. I can't believe that I have 2 weeks to move out. Oh, so that's the thing, Julie. I'm on live right now on YouTube. But the landlord messaged me today, and she was, because I don't want to move into the new place because the new place is going up in rent by $450, and it's not really in my budget, and I don't want to move into the house is nice, but the location's like just a step above what I'm currently living in, and they want me to sign a year lease. They were saying, like, they were even asking 2 years, but I did negotiate down to a year. But then she was saying that she wants, $450 more, and just not willing to do it. So she asked me this morning if I would be willing.
Guys there? Okay.
Oh. So this morning, the landlord asked me if I could be out by the 5th.
There?
Yeah, can you hear me? Ebony, can you hear me?
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Julie, are you good?
Yeah, no, I'm good. It switched over to...
to your car?
To my car.
No, I was just saying that my landlord said that I need to be out. Well, she asked me if I could be out by the 5th.
5th of August?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You got evicted?
No.
Well,
So,
yeah.
she's pretty much saying, because you know how they wanted me to move to the new house. Well,
yeah.
I was just like the thing is like she's asking me. She's not telling me, first of all. But I asked for 30 days. But she was like, well, how about like just and she did bring a good point. She's like, you don't have any furniture. And I was like, damn, that's actually a valid point. Like, it's not like I have to move anything. So we just came up. She was like, yeah, can you just be out by the 5th? Because I wanted to, stage it for the showing or whatever. To sell it. Like she wants it to go on the market again. So, which I'm not really mad about. I'm not concerned because like she said like once she just said that to me, like, you don't have furniture, then I was just like, oh, she's right. Like, I don't have any furniture. Like, I really just have clothes. And now I'm in a better spot because even before, when I moved into this place, I didn't even have a car to move anything. So, yeah, I can find like an Airbnb for a month, or shit, even a week, even 2 weeks. Like, it'll all be fine. But I'm kind of excited. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm excited because I've been wanting to leave this place. Like, I should show you guys. There's literally a cart. I keep talking about it because I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, this is, first of all, there's a whole bunch of clothes in the back of my house in the alley, and no one ever cleaned it up. It's like they just renovated the place and cleared out the house and just dumped it in the alley. And so that's trashy as fuck and weird, and like the neighborhood is weird. And there was literally some a cart, like a grocery cart, and it has a watermelon that was cut in half. So the rind, like two halves of watermelon, are just in a cart in the alley. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of life am I living right now? Like, I need to get the fuck out of here. So,
So lavish. So lavish.
literally, like, I should go take a picture of that and make a post and be like,
Fuck.
but like really talk about it. Cause like when the whole conversation was had about, you know, her raising the rent $450 and just doing all this shit, I was just like sad. Like, I wanted to cling on to this house and this state, really, because I can go anywhere, which is cool as fuck. So um I was like, I don't want to leave. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And then I just had a like thought in my brain getting ready yesterday, and I was like, you literally moved into this house to get more stability on YouTube. That was the whole purpose of you living there. So the fact that you did that, like, you're ready.
Yeah, and what you mean you're not ready? What is tying you there? Absolutely fucking nothing.
Right, because I'm not comfortable. I have a fucking gray cloud looming over me every single day as far as like rent, and, you know, before last month that I was without heat. I mean, I was without air for a whole month, like, which is crazy to really think about, but everything happens. Like, now I know. But yeah, I'm over here doing my makeup and just processing everything because I was just telling Ebony Julie that, like, I'm really grateful that our class was never just one of those classes where you meet once a week and you know, see you next week, and like I'm glad that we set it up to where we're able to be like vulnerable with each other and have these moments, because I was just telling Ebony, like, getting that text message from Hugh and having him tell me like, oh, you're a wannabe YouTuber, and just like all the like hate shit that he said to me, that like really stuck with me. Even if I didn't want it to, it still like subconsciously like really stuck with me. And I didn't even like really realize that I was allowing it to, but then it was like just hindering me from growing on YouTube because I'm sitting here telling myself like everybody's like you need to, make shirts, right? And I'm like, well, I don't think that anyone would actually buy it. So that's why I haven't made it. But she's been telling me over and over again. And then I finally made a shirt and I got my first sale. Like first day I put it out, it got a sale. Like granted, it was Kelsey, and it's like, oh, like Kelsey is Kelsey, but at the same time, like I've never met that woman a day in my life, and she was willing to spend money with me. So that's like a really, bitch, I am a fucking YouTuber. What are you talking about? I'm not a wannabe YouTuber. I am a fucking YouTuber. Like, who are you? You don't even know.
And she didn't have to spend her money on no t-shirt. This is the thing. Nobody's gonna buy a t-shirt. People buy stupid shit all the time on TikTok.
Literally.
And I'll be like, oh, y'all buying that? Let me hurry the fuck up. Because I personally not gonna, it's certain things I will buy on TikTok. They will buy anything off TikTok.
Yeah.
Right? And you be like, now, why would you buy that? You could have went to the store and got that. You could have really went to Walgreens, Walmart, CVS, and bought that, but you got it on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
You have to credit yourself in knowing that if you create it, it's going to open space and create space for you. It's going to create revenue for you. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to encourage that lets you know that, oh, I got a little spot I need to make stronger.
Yeah.
You buy shit, so why wouldn't nobody else buy? First of all, you live in America. Let's start there.
Literally.
You live in the number one consuming country in this entire world. So what you mean nobody's gonna buy? Hey, girl.
Literally though, like that's something that, but it's just a limiting belief, and that's why it like took a while for me to like dig deeper and just having a hard time like celebrating wins or like always like looking for outside affirmations. Like, no, bitch, you did that, and if anyone else did it, you would tell them that. But for you, for some reason, like you are trying to be hard on yourself, you know?
Yeah, you gotta give yourself the same grace. Whatever you would do for somebody else, you need to do it for yourself times 10. Because you live with you every day.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to sit with those thoughts every day. And if you have those negative thoughts, those looming thoughts that's going to loom over you, that's why you're not going to be able to see all the good in everything. Yeah, stuff is not going your way. That's life, for real. Everything is not going to be on the upside. This is not fucking Disney World. This is not Disneyland. This is not a Disney movie. Even those motherfuckers got hard times.
But that's the thing. That's the thing, though. Like, let's talk about hard times, because a lot of people, like for myself, my mom, she had just barely started to break generational curses. Like, my mom's mom died when she was 9, but before she died, my mom's mom was a heroin addict, so she was never around. So for my mom to like show up and like try, like she got something that she was trying to give, something that she never got, you know and that also could be like financial too, like us investing, us stepping outside of the box, us trying to do a business that a lot of people like. I don't know about you. When I first heard about wholesaling real estate, I thought that it was a scam. I thought that cops were going to come and get me. Like, I thought I was going to get in trouble. Like, it was going to be fraud. And I just, because no one else had ever done that in front of me before. Or so I thought. Because turns out that my dad is a wholesaler. He just wholesales cars. So it's just, you don't know what you don't know. And a lot of the times you kind of get used to, without even realizing it, you kind of get addicted to, or like maybe like your normal is people that are kind of like stuck in cycles. Like you watch your family, like, you know, your role models in life, and they're stuck in these cycles.
Yeah.
Like people shouldn't have alcohol issues. Alcohol issues is repressed sadness. Like there's something that whether you want to talk about it or not, you're hung up on something. Like you're trying to pacify yourself. Like just like a baby needs a pacifier, you need that alcohol.
And it goes beyond just alcohol.
Yeah.
It goes alcohol, drugs, it's food, it's
Oh
people.
yeah.
People will be with all kind of people because you're trying to escape from yourself. That makes no fucking sense. People will literally be like a hermit in the house because they don't want to be seen. And people don't think that's an addiction. No, when you want to be closed off in your space, that's the problem. Like, to be
Yeah,
alone
that's
is,
me.
but all the time,
That's
like,
me. Definitely.
you know,
But it's
and
also
you're
like a
hiding from
form.
something, or you're trying to either hiding from something, or you're trying not to feel something, and that's the problem. So it's not just it's people have a hard concept of realizing you can be addicted to anything, and usually whatever that addiction is to get you away from. So even like social media, people are addicted to social media. They're like, oh, I can't get away from it, or their phones, because they're trying to escape from life. And to be honest, there is no escape from life. Completely.
Yeah.
Like, you can do it for a little while, but I'm sorry, it's going to come back up.
Yeah,
So,
it has to. It has
mhm.
to. It's like, you know, back in the day when you were younger and you didn't want to clean your room, so you shoved all that shit in the closet and the room
It's
looked
under
really
the bed.
nice. Yep. The room looked really nice, but then you step on the rug and there's a fucking Lego under there and you're like, ah, fuck. You know, like it all catches up to you. It really
Yep.
does. And that's why, like, facing the shit head on is tough, but um I saw a post and it was like a guy holding a Starbucks cup, like a cup of coffee, and he was just like holding it out. And he was like, this is just a coffee, right? But the longer you hold it, the heavier it gets and the more uncomfortable you get. And I was just like, damn, like that shit has stuck with me ever since because I feel like that with emotions. Like, I feel like that with situations. Like, I literally waited until the very last minute to answer my landlord, so much so that she called me instead of just texting. And I was just like, the whole day I was stressed about it when in reality I could have just had that phone call because tell me why, Julie. Um, I didn't tell you this, but the landlord, she actually was like, um, dude, that's so fucking weird. Hold on really quick, 1 second. Um, wait, Julie, are you here?
Yep.
Okay, good. So when I was telling the landlord about me not wanting to move into the new place because of the rent increase, do you not know that this woman said, well, we're currently sitting on 3 acres, and I was telling her about the RV and everything and that whole situation, and she was like, well, we're currently on 3 acres. We have a RV that is plugged into our house, and our previous tenant left it, like she's parking it at our house, and she was like, so would you be interested in renting the RV? And I was like, yes. But the thing is she prefaced it by saying, I have this really weird, crazy idea, and forgive me for asking. And I'm like, what? And and mind you, I was dreading having this phone conversation with this woman. Because I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do, and I don't want to move into a new place, and I definitely don't want to move into her new place. So, you know what I mean? And it's just like, it was even better than what I expected. Now, um, granted, she did message me back, and she was like, it's not gonna work because, like, one, the lady doesn't want pets in there, so Leo, wouldn't be able to be in there. But also, like, she doesn't want it to be moved. Like, she wants it to stay where it's at. Like, it just wasn't gonna work. But the fact that, like, she thought of me and, like, was willing to, like, recommend me, you know what I mean? Like, and just even the idea, because um I kept kind of doubting myself. I'm like, do I really even want to travel? Like, am I ready for that? But then when I was presented that option, I was just like, yeah, yeah, actually, hell yeah. Like, I'm ready for it. So it kind of like put a fire under me. So I'm grateful for all of this stuff happening, really.
Well, that was nice of her. It was really nice of her.
Isn't that so weird that, like, she almost knew somebody? I don't know. I feel like that's just weird. Like, what are the chances that she would know somebody that has an RV and it's an old tenant? So, yeah. So now we're about to be really just kind of looking at stuff and kind of like moving forward without having any sort of like I can't do that mentality, and just doing it, like not worrying about the outcome, just doing it and seeing what sticks. Cause I've just been telling myself not to do the t-shirts, but I need to do them. Cause I already. This is what I told her, Julie, and this goes for you as well. For a couple months ago, we were talking. Well, we stated this too last week as well, but I said this and didn't really realize why I was saying it, and we've come up with other things past there that's not real estate. And what I told Simone is a lot of times we get hung up on something. Now, I don't know if you want to do something, Julie, outside of just real estate, or where you want to take real estate, or you know what I'm saying? Because I know you have the jewelry, right? Right. So I don't know if you even have other things that you want to do. And I think a lot of times we get hung up on that specific thing that we're doing. I got to figure that out why. But it becomes a limiting belief. Or maybe that's what we believe, right? It's like, when you do this, you got to stick to one thing. And I started kind of moving out of that a little bit, where I was like, okay, I don't have to do just one thing. Maybe I should do this one thing, get it perfected, and then move on. What if that's just a stepping stone to whatever else you want to do, right? A lot of times we limit ourselves to something, and we don't give ourselves that opportunity to open up for whatever comes. Well, because it was a lot. Like, it was a lot for the whole mobile home investing from everyone. Like, even though I've already done mobile home investing, to have you guys, like, go out and try to do it was, like, really a lot for me to watch you. And it's, like, a lot of pressure, Like, bitch, this better work, Like, so... And I think that type of pressure is what kind of made everything hard, to be honest. Right? Because I don't know, my spirit always felt like, this is cool. This is not like where the book stops. Right? And I like to give my effort. I love to give effort in everything that I do. There are different ways to do this. That's why I try to go about and find different ways, because I'm not going to be getting hung up on. I cannot do that. Yeah. And in the back of my head, I was always like, I mean, I know you're putting a lot of effort into this. That's a really quick question. This doesn't have to be. I'm out there. I'm trying to find a Kendall law firm. Next door. Can I remain there? I don't know that. It's literally right outside this building. I don't know that. It's owned by the next building down. They've objected. I park on the street and stick a quarter in the meter. Yeah, I don't know how long it would be, so I mean, I just go ask. 3/4 in the meter, but the owner is not over there. Oh. There's just tenants over there, and I have no control over that. Okay, thank you. Okay, sorry. It's okay. Sorry, guys. You're good. You're good. All yeah, right. This is Ebony and Julie in the class. Are you still there? Yeah, we're here.
Okay, I don't know where the fuck to park. Sorry, hold on. Okay, just fucking irritate. I hate downtown. Bitches.
Not Julie saying bitches. That was funny.
God damn. Alright. Hold on one second. Let me ask these assholes.
Okay, Julie.
Stupid.
Oh man. I know the anxiety of being downtown. That shit sucks. I hope she got there in time.
Not sticking money in the fucking meter for all this shit. God. You know what? Fuck 'em. I can kiss my ass.
You're not putting money in there, you said.
Alright, shut up. Officer still late. Alright, let me go in here and see. Okay, yeah, we're here. I'm gonna go see if there's a way to park and somewhere else. Alright, let me call you guys back.
Alright, bye, Julie.
Okay.
You're the only one that stuck with me, Anthony. Man. That's a very isolating thought, Anthony. Or statement, I would say. Because I'm not going to hold on to that one. Ebony, what do you think about that statement Anthony just said? I'm the only one that stuck with you. What'd you say?
I wasn't listening.
Oh. No, Anthony, he's in the live. He's like, I'm the only one who stuck with you. This is just a live recording. I'm going to go back and edit it. So no one needs to be here. Give me back.
If they want you special, then good.
Right? He said, give me back my wrench. Gibby got shot, first of all. Anthony. Also, alright, I'll give you back your wrench if you give me lunch today for all my pain and suffering. Then.
No, how many times you gonna give you something and they done told you what you need to do and you haven't done it?
Ooh. Gag
It doesn't
them.
work like that.
Clock it. Man, see, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, ooh, I got so many moving parts of life right now. But you're right about that. You're right about
They
that.
all kind of go together. They all go together. I was cooking too.
You were cooking?
Now I don't remember what I was saying.
I need to, I know, we should have just told Julie, like, girl, just come when you're, don't, you know, just like how you had to tell me, like, go be on vacation type shit.
Yeah. I love just go be somewhere. Just enjoy yourself and let's talk about it at a different time, okay? But yeah, it's just, we've got to, get more into ourselves. I'm not willing to compromise on that, you know? And too often times we're willing to compromise on the craziest fucking shit. The fuck I don't compromise myself for anybody.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm talking about limiting beliefs, though. And sometimes that's what we do too, though. Oh, we put so much work into it. Yeah, but what if this opportunity was just an opportunity for something else? You know, and maybe your work was to see if you were actually going to put in effort. Because a lot of times we say we want something, but we ain't gonna do no work, for real.
That's true. Because...
And if you can do something and not see a result of something, and you still keep going, because you just know and you whether you know it or not.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I've been, like I said, I wanted to go. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was tired of being here, and look at what happened. Like, but that's also what I was saying before. Like, when you get blessed, you don't get to like decide how you get blessed.
Nope. It's just, are you going to be ready? Are you going to be ready?
Hi, Skyfly.
And you think you put it in your mind how you think it's going to go. If you already put in your mind that I'm just going to come to me, and I'm open to however it comes, and I'm going to trust that it's going to work out, because other than putting in the effort and doing the action behind it, what else can you do? What else can you do? Because freaking out is going to get you where? Nowhere. All it's going to do is potentially make you sick.
That part.
Like, fucking crazy. And I'm sorry, but I don't want to go.
Literally. All in the name of what? You know? Some imaginary stability, when in reality, like, once again, it just goes back to, like, your comfort zone isn't as comfortable as you think it is, because you guys have literally heard the complaints that I have about the house. Like, it's not even really the house, though, it's the neighborhood, and it's, like, the feeling of not feeling safe, so... And then it's like, I even said, like, I was like, I'm grateful for this place, but I'm happy I did not sign a year lease. And then just, I mean, no matter how much you want to ignore it, once again, these things are very real. Like, just like a fish in a fish tank, when the fish tank is not, you know, it doesn't meet their needs, the fish, you can literally see it in their coloring. Like, they'll be dull. They won't, like, you know, swim as fast. Like, they're, like, depressed. So, that's how I feel about this environment.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, that's just like animals in a cage.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not going to be happy.
I am happy about it. I mean, I do love the house, but at the same time, it's like, it's time. Like, it was time to move on. It served its purpose. What's wild? Yeah. What's wild, Anthony?
Anthony, we're having a serious conversation. We don't need no bullshit, okay?
Right? I'm over here starving half to death. I'm trying to think. And Anthony just ignored me. I said, if you want forgiveness, buy me lunch. And here you are.
He just want to feel important. That's why he's interrupting a good conversation. Do you have anything to add? No, you don't. You're one of those people, this needs to be talked about. You want to be in the forefront and you want to be important. Everybody is important in their own way. You see us having a conversation about life because there's more people that need to hear this than I. And here you come with your bullshit. You're adding nothing to the conversation. You need to work on yourself, Anthony. Too old.
Anthony's over here talking about some drama that just happened.
About drama. Life is drama. People are going through real life things, Anthony, and I'm sure you are too. But you want to be a mess, and that's why your life looks like it looks.
Oh, Anthony.
I'm just saying, it's the truth.
Now you gag this grown man. Jesus Christ.
Grown men need to be brave. Y'all have no excuse in the world to be like y'all are. Everything is tailored to you as a man.
He's talking because one of the girls in the chat, she said her baby daddy is on N-word time, I swear to God. She said, I may be white, but this man is on N-word time, I swear to God. And Anthony said, LOL, what? Listen, Anthony.
Girl, you don't get to goddamn say no N-word.
Oh, look who it is. Speak of the sun and see its rays. Look at Ray. Ray finally is here. He said, good afternoon, Simone. What's up, chat gang? Damn, Ant-Man, what did you do, bruh? Ebbs is flaming your ass.
Now, he can say the LOL what to the girl, but don't bring that
For real, Anthony, we're having a whole life talk, and you're talking about. I mean, hey, at the end of the day's gotta fucking end, okay? Like she's gonna say what she's gotta say. That ain't got shit to do with me. Like,
Cuss her out.
yeah, Anthony. Anthony, you're Dominican. You're black. You can check that. Go ahead. Like, if that's how, like, look, just use your fingers like this. Just go like this. Crack them out. Crack them open.
Yeah, we won't tell her don't get too fucking comfortable. Okay? We care who your baby daddy is.
Or her baby daddy is not black. That's the issue.
Oh, hell no.
That's the issue. So, like, I get it, but at the same time, bitch, my life is falling apart. That.
Go cuss her out. See what I'm saying, though? It just proved my point. You coming over here to tell us when you can handle it yourself. Even if you wasn't black, tell her to shut her fucking mouth.
For real.
You don't be too comfortable.
Anthony is black. Cause I hate when Dominicans be trying to act like they don't know. Bitch.
Listen, if they don't want to claim to be black, good. Don't be in our culture either, okay? But you still need to check people when they wrong. So go on over there, Dominicans, and tell her to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, use some of that Platano power. Go on ahead.
I don't want people to be running it. If you don't identify, good. Stay where you at. Remember that.
I'm geeked to be moving in 2 weeks. Ray, I'm gonna be moving in 2 weeks, friend. The chat went from 4 people to 2 people, so that means that Anthony is probably gonna go be
a drum again.
Yeah. She said, is the live still up? Oh man. Fuck.
Who's that girl?
Yeah. She's 21.
What live?
The live. This one? Yeah, this live.
Tell her I don't think she wants to come over here right now.
I don't think she wants to come over here right now.
I always remember, as a black ass member, it'd be in your best interest to stay where you at, sister.
You're gonna be what? I didn't hear you. Oh, I'm gonna be moving in 2 weeks. Anthony put the yikes face. She's getting the boot. Who? Why are we booting anyone? What's going on? Dude, I want my nails done. I need my nails done. There's a girl that does nails. Over here. That 7 Brew place that I went to, she had cute nails and she gave me her cousin's information.
Oh, her cousin does a nail?
Yep. So.
We love that.
Yeah, we love a good home nail salon because I'm not paying more than $60 for no fucking nails, dude. I'm sorry, I'm just not. The guy that I usually go to in Chicago, his shit's like $85.
Ooh-wee.
But they were good nails. Like I couldn't bitch about them, you know.
Ooh, that's still a lot.
Yeah.
For a month, damn it.
They would. That's the thing. Like they would stay on for a month. Like I give him that. His name was Peter.
All right, Peter, you did something then.
And he would have a line. Like you would have to get there right by like as soon as it opens. You have to get there. You have to get there early, actually. So.
Do that then. That makes sense. The rest of these people, I got my nails, what did I get, gel nails? And like the next week and a half, they were fucked up. And I was like, now that ain't never happened. I'm not gonna pay $40, $45 for some gel nails. I didn't put no nails on. It was on top of my natural nails. And it's already coming off. Hell no.
Yeah, that happened. They were wanting me to go get my toes done, and um, all of their pedicures started peeling off, and it was supposed to be like no chip. I'm like, yes, you know, because I'd take that shit right back.
Mhm.
But that's why I just don't like Indianapolis. Like, I feel like I never made myself home here. Like, I don't have a shop. I don't have like, I don't know. It's just a weird kind of like area to be in. But
You're in
Anthony,
between, as a lot of people are saying nowadays.
what'd you say?
You're in between.
Yeah, yeah. It was just that wasn't the priority. The priority was just to build, and I did that. So now it's time to move. But Anthony said, "Do you kind of have an outline on kind of where you want to go from here?" Well, the good news is I'm already before living in an Airbnb was just a thought, but now it's like a reality. So I've already done that, and I know the process, and I know for a fact that I can go outside of the app and negotiate for the rent. So that's what I plan on doing. Um, we're just right now we're just kind of like organizing all of the thoughts, and then we're gonna start to implement. So um, now it's about to be a little bit more strategic, even like with the lives. Like we're gonna have like T-shirts that I'm gonna make. But they're gonna be more like unisex because I also feel like the shirt that I made for Kelsey, it's kind of like girly, you know. So yeah,
See, thinking about y'all. Love that. Everybody gets to buy a shirt and wear it.
yeah, and wear it and take pictures and be cutesy. But yeah, just I'm really excited, honestly. Maybe it's
There's
just
most things falling apart to build back up. Sometimes we don't realize the falling apart. So you
no,
build it back.
all I see from this is new beginnings. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
excited because I've been like literally, you know, like the other day we had a conversation where it's like you feel like you're just waking up and reliving the same life like over and over and over again. Like and I don't know, like not to be all whatever, but I really do feel like down to like the day, it was like as soon as I got like I met that threshold for payment on YouTube, then all of a sudden everything just kind of started to fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
Where it was
So,
like
little wonky.
okay, next level. Like you got exactly what you said you needed to out of the situation. Now it's time to grow. Like
Yep.
that's how I gotta look at it, I guess, because I don't know. Like I can't be sad about it because it's nothing to miss, really. Just the comfort of it and knowing.
Yeah.
But
I
like,
mean, even if you were sad, the thing is, it's okay to be sad. You just take stuff from sadness because that's not gonna get you. You don't, you never have a luxury to stay in anything because
right,
time is not linear like they tell you. It moves, but you have an expiration. And so your job is to be on Earth figuring out what you're supposed to be doing, do those things, and keep moving forward. So you are allowed to feel how you're feeling. That's just a misconception. And that's why you always revert back to like emotions or them coming up because you don't allow yourself to feel them. Feel them so they can get out of your system and move on.
right. This like, but it's like a part of the. That's really an ego thing. Like, I think that like okay, so my mom, like I said, my mom's mom died when she was 9, and so she was raised by her uncles, and so my mom was never like a feminine like person. Like she just never had feelings, you know, like or at least she never like she did have feelings, but it was just like always anger. You know, it was never like she wouldn't cry. She would just be pissed. So to like try to process those type of things like healthy is just it's foreign to me. Like I will never sorry, I will
Most people though.
yeah, like I will never forget like when I was married and we had like therapy one time and he was like, yeah, my parents never have cursed at me, so it's like when my wife gets mad and she yells at me and she curses at me, like it fucks with me. And I was just like, what? You didn't get like cussed the fuck out on a daily? Like how was that? Like so I mean just like I always say that therapy makes you realize that you're not as good of a person as you think you are. And but it's like getting used to it and you don't know what you don't know and sometimes you have like a house smell, but it's like you know how everybody's house has a smell. Like
Yeah.
and it may be like kind of stinky sometimes and they don't even realize it. I feel like that can happen emotionally too. Was
Yeah.
he? No, Anthony, he wasn't white. My ex-husband was Vietnamese, but you knew that though. So what the fuck?
And I told you, he's an attention seeker. It's really bothersome, to be honest.
Like
You
Anthony.
need therapy, Anthony.
Ooh.
And I'm not being funny. And you should be able to get it. Ain't you a veteran? Find it.
God damn.
Just being honest.
Hi,
Sometimes
Rome.
honesty doesn't require sweetness. If you don't, being sweet to him, it does him no.
Ooh.
It's the truth.
You need therapy, Anthony.
He does need therapy. That is,
Damn.
you know, it's a time for everything, Anthony, and I know that you don't understand it.
He put a question mark in the chat. He's confused.
Of course you are.
Ooh.
I'm gonna explain it to you.
Oh shit.
We're having a real life conversation. And were you being serious when you asked about her ex-husband? Because she said you knew. I mean, I knew. And she's been talking to y'all longer. So I would think you would know.
Anthony said yes, he was being serious, but this is the same Anthony who will always constantly remind me that Asian is my type. Anyways.
Anthony, if you were being serious, I apologize. If you were not, go to hell.
Ebony, that reminds me of that one meme where it's like, it smells like bitch in here. I'm scared.
And you do speak a lot of, and it's very interesting to me. And I mean, attention is good sometimes, but you like to say and do crazy ass shit, and that's not normal.
Ooh.
And I want you to be normal. And you know, it's good to be different, but not an eyeball.
Damn, Anthony didn't even know he was known like this.
I've known him for a minute. And he says very peculiar things that really speak.
Ray is on here dying. Ray said he's dying. He said, more fire, more fire. Oh shit. I'm scared.
Somebody gotta tell the truth to Anthony, man. Y'all be lollygagging and bullshit and fuck all that. Be better.
Ooh.
Be better.
We need a gunshot. Sound like.
You know? Just saying. I like to be honest. And see, I like to be honest because that's how I grew up. Very, very, very honest. Very like, sometimes you have to be like, well, damn.
They said, bro, it's been a whole weekend and they're still on your neck. Damn it.
Anthony is we're just not gonna get off until he gets some help.
Damn, what if this was part of Anthony's like destiny? Like he had to meet us so we could put him. straight.
I mean, he needs it real bad.
But I mean, he's starting his new job on Thursday, guys. So, woo!
Hey, we're so happy for you. Go in there, be the champ you are. Don't go in there with some bullshit, talking crazy like you do on here, okay? I believe in you. You got it.
Ebony.
It's true.
Oh shit.
I believe in him. I do. I just really don't. I don't know if he be doing it because he's on YouTube, but don't do this in real life, okay?
I was gonna say I'm gonna get a message from him.
Tell him when he messages you, tell me. You can tell me whatever you want to, Anthony. I'm actually in the Discord.
I'm in the Discord. Ooh.
You can say whatever you want to say.
Not Ebony saying come and talk to me. Oh shit.
I mean, you shouldn't. Hey, this is how I feel about it. You get on here and you talk crazy because I be here. Sometimes I get in the live and I don't say nothing. And he likes to talk crazy. And if you're going to do it, you got to be able to dish it. If you're going to dish it, you got to be able to take it. That's why I can shoot the shit and talk back crazy because I can take it. I don't feel no way about it. But he gets in here and he does that all the time. And it really, sometimes it's funny and sometimes that shit ain't cool. So he needs to know that in real life. So you can message her all you want to, but it's true. And you get out your feelings.
Hi Nicole.
And
Wait.
figure out why you feel the way you feel.
He said, is he white is crazy? Well, yeah, given everything that you already know, it's not the question, it's the background of the question, is what we're saying. Like, Anthony, you know, you've mentioned it 30 million times about how I have a type and all this shit. So when have you ever seen me date? Or talk about dating, really? A white man. For real. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's not that you asked, is he white?
He said that's a low threshold. That's a low threshold, Anthony says.
What's a low threshold?
Anthony, you didn't even listen to my explanation.
He doesn't listen. He just... The point.
Ebony's fed up.
I am. We apologize if you were being serious. You said you were, but I don't know. You know who Simone dates, and she says that you're always making reference to her type. So
there was literally a little Asian girl in the chat yesterday, and he was like, "Oh, that's Simone's type."
See? So it makes it feel like you trying to be funny, and we were actually having a real conversation, and it was not the time to be funny. You know, we gotta learn cues, social cues.
Well, he does claim to be on the spectrum, so that makes sense.
Well, he's gonna learn today. I don't give a damn.
Oh fuck. I don't know what I'm gonna eat for lunch today. I'm thinking about maybe eating some leftovers. I have those walking tacos. So Allie came over yesterday after her surgery and we went grocery shopping, got stuff for walking tacos. We should have got Doritos, but she got Fritos. But I could have got Doritos, but I got Flamin' Hots because what you call it? They had 4 for $10 for the chips. You know, chips are like $6 a pack now. That's fucking crazy to me. So yeah. Anyways, I'm thinking about time leftovers, be ready. You just what? How are you number one, Rome? How did you become the number one fan? But wait, Anthony said time and a place. I get that part. No, Anthony's been making me mad. Cause he tried to send our Cash App transactions in the Discord talking about I spent money on her. Bro, so what?
He wanted a cookie.
Yeah.
See what I mean? You prove points all the time, sir. Really, sir.
And that was very unsolicited, by the way. No, you posted the transaction history. He posted like him. It made it look like he was sending me money all the time, like, and then turns out that it was only $70 that he sent me. Like, bro,
Anthony, if you don't have it, don't give it. If it's not coming from a genuine place, don't do it. You said that to say what?
For real.
Nobody told you you had to do that.
Other people be giving me money and they never mention it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the whole point of like being a streamer, is to get paid. That's why YouTube acknowledges it and it has donation options, because no one has to show up and do this. Like, there's not someone holding a gun behind the fucking screen. I show up because I want to. And in reality, this is a form of art. It really is. Like, content creation is art. It's self-expression. So I'm allowing you guys to, you know, be like really be vulnerable with you guys and show you sides of me that other people aren't comfortable showing. So
yeah. Nobody has to do anything in life, and they don't have to show up every day. They don't have to get on live, especially when life is going on.
For real, most people would get this type of news and then not show up until that news was over and done with. But the thing is that I haven't said anything, but I mean, my close friends know that this was going on. So they knew that the fucking people were raising the rent and I wasn't gonna be willing to pay it. But I still kept showing up.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's always good to, like, be genuine and authentic and kind. Because when you're not, you're met with the opposite.
Yeah. And just not
So
being...
to a specific person.
And not being entitled to someone's time. Like, I don't have to show up. I do it because I want to.
Yep. Now, Simone was like, I'm going to get on here at 7 o'clock and do this, and she didn't. Y'all going to be like, you said 7 o'clock? Because the hoes are accountable. But if she didn't say that specifically, then guess what? It is what it is. You're not going to go live? No. And that's okay. You gotta learn that.
Yeah. But regardless, I mean, whew, this is a lot. Life is heavy.
Yeah.
Because, like, even, like, you know, going to Florida, flying to Florida was a lot, but I still did it, you know? Like, I feel like that was all a thing, too. Don't mind me asking, where are you at? You mean state-wise or, like, in my house? I'm in my guest bedroom. And, I'm really geeked, honestly. Because, like, I'm excited to have a whole new area. And I don't even have to decorate.
Nope. You don't have to worry about anything.
Besides getting my clothes out of here and getting Leo. Stop it. Stay. I'm in Indiana. Where are you, Rome? Rome, if you've already told me, don't be offended. I talk to a lot of people every day and I don't be remembering shit. Some people get mad when you don't remember where they're from. Like, bro. DMV. Okay, I do vaguely remember you talking about that. How do you like it? Were you born and raised over there? See, I've always been from the Midwest, so I'm used to it. But now it's time for me to get out again and go out again. Because the Midwest has, it does, like, it's comfortable here, but it's just, you know, that's all I can say about it.
She wants to get out and explore.
Hi, Rotisserie. Yeah, it's time. It's time to take you guys on a adventure. It's been a minute. It hasn't though. It's only been 4 months. Well, now 5. Coming up on 5 months now. But I mean, a lot of growth has really happened. Like for real, for real.
Mhm.
You said the DMV is trash. Nah, it's cool, I guess, depending on the time of the year. Yeah.
I think that's everywhere. Right now, hot as fuck. And I don't enjoy that.
Boston, I'm not your girl. You couldn't afford me. And I'm not even talking about money. So, Simone, how long have you been live? 71. I think I was here pre 1,000 followers. Yeah, you were. You were. What was I gonna say? Probably around 800. I'm not sure. But yeah, the channel has grown a lot. Like, we're at 1761 as of this morning. And just reaching that 1,000 threshold was really big. And then also now getting paid from YouTube.
It's beautiful, man. It's what you work for.
Yeah, it's something that a lot of people... It's something that a lot of people don't do, you know? So I'm really proud of it. But I'm also like, okay, now it's time to go. Time to move on. He said, I can afford you emotionally, physically, mentally, socially, and spiritually. No, you really can't. If you did, I would have... Right, it sounds good, but I need the actual physical proof. Fuck all that bullshit. Talk is cheap.
Yep. Yep, it is.
What you call it? You need to cash at me, pay me for lunch or something. Shit. That's the thing. Like, I feel like as a partner, not even as a man, like as a partner, you gotta be making my life easier. If not, you gotta move the fuck around.
And that's on period, as the people say. That's on period.
Ray said the journey never ends. Create the waves, not just ride them. Man, I be accidentally creating fucking waves. Like, like, I swear, like, once I had that realization yesterday, coming out of the shower, I was just like, you did what you said you needed to do. Like, this place has literally served its purpose. And isn't it funny that as soon as I, like, you know, officially got paid from YouTube, that's when all of a sudden it's like, yep, you gotta move in 2 weeks, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you know what I mean? So
it just shows you that you're going into another place, you know? And then it's also important to know, because you kind of said this the other day, and I was like, that's true. You have to know where you're going, essentially. You know what I'm saying? So you went here, and now you're moving on from it, and you're becoming something different. That is great shit. You always said you want to get out of where you are, and you heading in that direction.
Right, like this was just a means to an end because before this place, I genuinely didn't feel like I was gonna qualify for a place to live. Like, I had all these doubts about living alone. Like, shit, the fact that, like, since February, like, really, I've been, like, most people can't live 7 months without having a steady income source.
Yeah.
And the fact that I've done it and, like, you know, it's time to move is just like, I'm grateful for that. Like, I'm doing what a lot of people are afraid to do, which is like bet on themselves. And I bet on myself and I won and I won and I won and I won. So you gotta really look at that, you know?
Yeah, it's easy to be stuck. It's easy to be doing things that you think and not be happy doing them. Not to say that every day is goddamn rainbows and sunshine, but to know that you're creating something that you said you wanted to do, you're going forth doing it, it may not look conventional to other people. That's a lot. And that's a good thing, you know? And it gets you a step closer to being who you're supposed to be. I think too often times, this is gonna piss me off. Hold on. I think too often times we forget we're here for a reason.
Yeah, and I got comfortable here. But I'm not comfortable here. But I got comfortable here, if that makes sense. Like, I was content with just like, I don't know. Because, I mean, I know you heard me say it when I went to go see the place, like the new place. I loved it. But then, like, to find out, like, the rent was going up $450, I was like, oh, yeah, no. Like, you know what other things that I was doing to try to get from there, you know, from having to go there. So it's really just a blessing. It's really giving me what I want, which is to not stay here. Like I can't look at it negatively because I literally said I don't want to be here. So so once again I always get what I want. Shit. Well shit. Why couldn't I just shut the fuck up? You know? Like oh shit. That's also like proof of manifestation of thought. You know?
Yep.
Like whatever you think is what it is. Like I said I don't want to be here and the universe was like, bet I got something for you.
Won't be here. Don't have to worry about it.
What do I want? That's a really broad question, Faustin. Oh, I want you to cash at me for lunch. That's what I want. Yeah. Talking about you'll support me financially. Let's start today. What the fuck? My thing is the time frame that's upsetting. Yeah, I mean, I had more time. Oh, you're right. Hey, Rome. No, shut up, Rome. If I don't have to eat the food that's in the fridge, leave me alone. He said, wait, I thought we were eating leftovers. I will go to the grocery store and get a full cart of food, and I'm still stopping somewhere because that was hard work. Going out into the public and dealing with the public. So I deserve a sweet treat or a snack. Oh, I do have French fries that I can put in the air fryer. 2 weeks isn't much time. It's really not, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I've done more crazy shit. Like, the thing is that all in one day, you guys saw this live. I don't know why you're acting like you don't know how this ends. All in one day, they told me about this house that I'm currently living in. I went to see said house that I'm currently living in. And I put there was no deposit. I literally moved in the same fucking day. So 2 weeks is like more than enough time. And the thing is that I never inquired about this place. She reached out to me because she had a different property. He said, "On God, I'm dying. Even your last live, I watched a little bit on my break. The first 15 minutes was comical as fuck." What happened? What was I talking about? I don't even know. Saved money for rent. Rent surprise. Boston, worry about yourself, okay? Unless you're about to pay some rent, worry about yourself. Thank you. You can't even buy lunch. You can't even buy lunch. What the fuck we're talking about?
You talking to Anthony?
No, I'm talking to Faustin.
Oh, another one. Okay.
This guy who literally be begging all the time. Talking about like, "Simone, I'm gonna get you one day." I wish the fuck I would. Why would I settle?
What do you mean you gonna get her?
You can't get me.
Dude, get yourself first.
My rent is 14.
Not even offering nothing.
He said, "Okay, what is rent, and I'll show you a payment." It's
Give her $2,000.
Right, give me $2,000, and then we can talk. Then we can start talking about meeting up and shit. The fuck. Anyways, I'm about to go and eat some of my curly fries. Allie said she's stopping over. Yours is 15 and you're debt free. So what the fuck's that gotta do with me? Like, anyways.
You know, go find you somebody that impresses. That's not really impressive. Because what are you doing with that? What are you doing with your life?
Literally.
Okay, that's so beautiful. That's beautiful. We love that. What else?
He said, "You want 2 Gs? Okay. Well, send it. Like, what are we waiting for?"
You know what you waiting for. It to happen.
That part.
One day we're gonna talk about y'all.
If I send you 2G, will you have a date with me? 2,000 American dollars? Yeah, I would go on a date with you.
You're trying to get somebody to buy your love, brother.
Ooh. I would be willing to hear you out for 2,000 American dollars.
Hold on, somebody keeps calling.
Okay. Buying love. I never said that. My love can definitely be bought. I like this green underneath my eyes. Rome, what are you going to eat for lunch today? Well, what's everybody eating for lunch today? You are in Indiana, so I'm in Missouri, St. Louis. I've been to St. Louis. It's not too far. We could take the live with us to go to Missouri. Okay. If I pay your rent, you'll come? Yeah. Come to me? I don't want to talk about any of the arrangements until there's cash in my Cash App. Otherwise, it's all just he say, she say. So, let's. Homemade hamburgers, Angus beef with bacon and salami, homemade steak fries. That sounds so good. Ray, and you're over here thinking that I didn't eat beef? Are you crazy? Should I do this a brown or I don't know. I feel like I want to have it be dark, but I don't know how dark I want it to be. Same homemade cheeseburger for breakfast. Damn. I just had 2 coffees so far. So now I'm about to go and reheat my the tacos. Gotta toast the bun. What kind of bun? Just a regular hamburger bun? Come on guys, send the money. Anthony's been waiting the whole time. I was wondering if you were still here, Aunt. Simone, do you have physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, social goals? Of course. Why do you think I'm here?
So just chat with them and waste your time. That's what they think.
Ooh.
You're supposed to be there just to chat with them and make their life so much better.
Welcome back, Ebony. Onion buns? How are they? I like the pretzel buns. Always sesame seed buns with the minced onion, pepper, and garlic. May I ask you? Yeah, exactly, Anthony. Anthony said she needs $2,000 to achieve those goals. For real. Hi, Prada.
Champion for Simone. I like that. Is this the same person asking you questions? No questions.
No, seriously, because that's the thing. Like, if a dude was gonna send me money, he would just send it. Like, you don't. Guess who just walked his.
You trying to get free, man? Listen.
You're pretty with or without makeup, sis. I know that, Bama. I know that. The makeup is for your viewing pleasure. Why is Julie saying nappy?
You know, I was saying maybe she meant happy. So, because what in the world?
Lord, are you able to say what your goal